Hello, everyone. Hello, collective. How are we doing? Hopefully, good. Thank you all for the likes, comments, shares, subscribes, donations, and energetic donations. It means the world to me. I think I'm just gonna leave it at donations. Y'all know what I mean by this point. But it's 222, and I felt called to do a pocket animal spirit. An animal spirit. What the fuck? Why did I read read the whole thing? I meant to do like an animal spirit card. I felt called to do that, and then we're gonna get into the reading. No. Hold on. We're still gonna... This deck is so tiny and cute. I love it. But let's tap into the energy. Let's see what's happening. What spirit animal... The unicorn. Alright, the unicorn talks about the spirit. I know that off bat because of the symbol. The symbol is just a circle, and the circle is about a spirit. So let's see what the unicorn means for you. Oh my lord, this booklet is so small. Oh shit, okay, nice. Reconnecting to higher wisdom or divinity. Okay. It's difficult to see, hear, or think of a unicorn without immediately questioning if it's real. Did they ever exist? Perhaps long ago? The mind answers maybe, or it could be, or no way. This very contemplation explains our relationship with divinity and encapsulates our wavering belief in the unicorn. We wonder what divinity is, we wonder where our intuition comes from, and if we can really trust it. We think about a higher power, and our mind hesitates between yes, no, and maybe. Is it male or female? Does it have a name? Is it just a feeling? The unicorn card appears and wakes us up to curiosity about the higher self and the divine. It is a card of questioning, exploring, and contemplating the inexplainable. There we go. Inexplainable. Whatever. I can't say some certain words, my bad. The mind's eye knows that there is something beyond our day-to-day lives, a deeper dimension to our experiences. The mind's eye reaches and reaches and reaches out to grasp something more. You are the unicorn, and you have begun your quest for the answers. The unicorn and the sixth chakra. It's no surprise the subtle essence of the unicorn card resides at the third eye, the exact place for which the unicorn horn extends. The center is called the Ajna chakra, or the command center. The ancient yogis believed it to be responsible for our intellect, intuition, and deepest wisdom. Some say our two eyes see the past, present, while the third eye peers into the future. Okay. Sorry for all the giggling in between. I got like such a warm, like nice feeling. Like it very much hit home for me, and I very much enjoyed it. It was like a lighthearted, like I like this type message. But yeah, take some time. What does divinity mean to you? What does God mean to you? You know, your third eye, your chakras. What all? Like, what do you know of that you can help others is what I'm picking up heavily on. Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups. So someone is confused. Someone in your energy is very confused about your divinity and your connection. It's kind of scaring them is what I'm picking up. Five of Cups. But they're seeing you as this mystical thing with the Seven of Cups, and they're just kind of scared of you, and they're kind of they're in regret. Someone's becoming awakened that there is more to Earth than just what the fucking we buy all this shit and then go into debt and then blame other people for our debt. Like no, like there is more to the world than that. These people have kept their eyes shut for too long, and it's like they're getting a rude awakening. Nine of Cups. I feel like everyone is getting this awakening though, but collective, we're okay with it. Like it doesn't scare us because we're already going through it. We've already experienced like the shock of it, but it wasn't like a shock. It was a release almost. To them, it's a shock because it's like, oh no, all this shit that I've done is going to come back and haunt me. And to you, it's just like, yeah, I kind of just thought that already. So like, I don't know. The Hierophant in reverse, the Queen of Wands reverse. This Queen of Wands is getting a fucking wake-up call that she is not a tarot reader or like someone connected to the divine. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, you have a copycat Queen of Wands in your energy. They're getting a rude awakening that they are not who they say they are. There's a lot more to, you cannot fake it till you make it. You are either destined to be or you're not. Okay? And that is up to the contract that you signed in the ethers, baby. All right, there's a whole thing that goes on with it. But the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Yeah. So these people just thought you were normal. So these people, obviously, with the Hierophant in reverse, are very dark people. They like the dark occultist things, or they like to study up on dark occultist things. They like to study up on curses, how to make blockages for other people, shit like that. It's ending. It's literally the fight of immortality and the mortals. At the moment, is what I'm picking up on heavily. It's like an angel-devil battle with like mortals being mixed in between. And collective, there is a spiritual war that is ongoing constantly, but it's getting an uproar. With how life is in the Israelites right now, like that is a reflection of what's like going on spiritually very heavily. If you all are not aware of that, I'm just gonna have to get this out because Spirit is forcing me to at this point. Seven of Wands to the Five of Wands. It's a collective energy that's going on, and this reading is gonna get really deep. I'm gonna just warn you. I'm gonna make it go as fast as I can, but it is gonna be very deep. A lot of things in the natural world are stopping or slowing down. Electronics are malfunctioning. Like numbers are being weird. And some of us don't notice it, other people do. We are protected from these. We are part of the awakening process, and that's what's happening. It happens every year, you know. Once it starts to click with you, you start to realize more and more. But with the Ten of Cups, Strength reverse, the Moon reverse, and the Hermit, a lot of people are awakening up to their purpose, to who they are. A lot of divine feminines are waking up so they can break free of the abusive masculines in the world, and vice versa, you know. But it is a cycle of, again, just like childhood abuse relationships where like the mother is, or the females are supposed to do one thing while the males do the other. It's a cycle that ends slowly, and it starts within. It starts with like spirituality. It starts with realizing your own worth, and it starts a lot. It's just like, it's self-love, and a lot of people are loving themselves more and more every day. And a lot of people want to stop this, regardless of if they know that they're stopping it or not. They are. A lot of people have already sold their souls to lower vibrations, and they're husks of who they used to be. These people act out weirdly. These people act completely different. These people are shallow. They're angry all the time. They're bitter. They do aggressive things to you to keep you stuck. But we have the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, the World, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the ending of the old world and going into the new. With the end of this year is going to be 123, which talks about new beginnings and like wealth, prosperity in the new world. And a lot of us are going into the new world. A lot of other people are going to be stuck in old paradigms where they still have to deal with cycles that they were stuck in from this year because they didn't learn their lessons. That is the purpose of being on Earth, is to constantly raise the vibration. I mean, if you look at how the planets rotate, I forgot what the actual graph is, but there's a certain graph that proves, like, you know, the sun is the center, but we move up and down. We are moving a sine wave constantly. We have the ups and downs of the universe. We have ups and downs within life. It is a continuous cycle that happens. But once you are free from that cycle and you wake up, you insert yourself into the new world, and everything changes for me from there on. It's a very, like, this is like, I don't know if y'all are gonna like resonate with this one or not, but if y'all know, y'all know. If you don't, you don't. It's just how it is. But a lot of us are going to be stepping into bigger parts of our life, stepping into our full life purpose. A lot of us have already unlocked our life purpose, and we have like been training for this for quite some time, years, even a lot of us years. And it's our time to finally shine and put our foot out there and to prove to others that, you know, we can go back to like the old ways of everyone running businesses, like small businesses, and we don't have to listen to someone above. We are our better bosses. We know how well we can work and how we know our restrictions better than anyone else, is basically what we're trying to prove. And that is, to me, that is what the gospel tells you about. It's just better yourself so others can better themselves by looking at you as a role model. And a lot of people don't want you to be seen as a role model because you don't crave power. These people crave power because they lack it. But power comes within and not without. The Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Wands reverse, Justice, and the Eight of Swords. We're all a lot of us are leaving, like I said, the grasp of a King of Wands reverse, which is a very like dominant male figure. Someone that lacks integrity. They're very abusive in their power, very mentally abusive, very mentally manipulative. We're leaving these cycles behind. We are coming out of hiding. We are being brought out of isolation. We are being took out of the shadows and put into the light because we have learned lessons that other people can't grasp at this moment. And we're all on different levels of this journey, but a lot of us are reincarnations. A lot of us have decided to come back to Earth to raise the vibration of Earth so more people can learn. Eight of Cups. Yeah, and a lot of people are starting to realize that about us, collective. A lot of people are starting to realize that we aren't just normal people, that we have a higher purpose, that we chose to be here, and that we're not wandering souls looking for the perfect life. We understand that the perfect life comes from how comfortable we can be in any situation. And we've learned how to be comfortable at our highs and it definitely in our lows as well. So we are entering the heaven of the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of heaven, so to speak. For heaven and hell are places already on earth. It is a mentality that changes it. For you can be in a place that other people will call hell, but as long as you remain happy and you find your inner peace, things from then on will be better because it's proving how much willpower you have. The Empress reverse. What is the Empress reverse here? Okay, it's the false idol thing. So someone was trying to be a false idol so they could be taken into the new world. But you can't fool God, basically. The Page of Wands in the upright, to the Three of Cups in the upright. Yeah. The last reading I had of people stalking you, I believe this ties in with it heavily. You have just a lot of people watching you, maybe even like government officials watching you because you are earth angels, you are divine beings. And they know that you know what's going on. It's just one of those things, are you brave enough to stand in that power, to know what's going on and to speak about what's going on and not to silence yourself anymore? A lot of us have very powerful energies, a lot of powerful voices that people have like shunned us away from using for years. Like people have told us not to talk, or like we're annoying, or like you don't know what you're talking about, stuff like that. But we do, and we understand it on such a deeper level that it scares people. It scares people because it's the reality of Earth, and ignorance is bliss until what? Ignorance is a false sense of bliss, you know. We truly live in bliss no matter what, and that's why we move on. A lot of people are going to be upset. Ooh, yeah. The King of Swords, about your wits, about how smart you are, about how you know what's going on. But with this new year coming, a lot of us are going to be changing our lives for the, like, incredibly for the better. We're not going to see what's coming. A lot of us have relationships coming in very quick, like before Christmas. A lot of us are going to have exponential growth within these next 3 months. And it's all because we chose to heal. I highly recommend meditating and taking spiritual baths around this time, or showers, meditating, hydrating, staying safe, staying secure, doing what makes you happy, and keep putting out your positive energy. Make sure that you don't forget that you are a Queen of Swords and a High Priestess. At this time, you are very intuitive. Please use that as your sake, because people will come in at this time and try to stop you. That's all the time I have for this message. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you on the next one.